Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
The food has been collected. Now it's time to deliver the goods. This year's Fill the Dome campaign was another success with more than 193,000 pounds of food donated to the cause. Valley News Team's Katie Opperly followed the donations to see how it's directly impacting our community.
What we collect from Fill the Dome is really going to sustain a lot of these feeding programs, for months to come. And they rely on it each year now that it's become such an ingrained part of our community.
Local young leaders and students from more than 50 schools help feed the hungry during the Fill the Dome event. This year, nearly 200,000 pounds of food is expected to put food on the table for many people in the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond.
All the food that was collected from Fill the Dome is going to be distributed to as many as 24 feeding programs here, kind of within the area and within the community.
So the food will be loaded up on trucks and taken to places where people can have access to it. One of those places is Fargo's Emergency Food Pantry.
When you think about quantity, it's pallets of food. It's a mixture of canned goods and noodles and cereal.
And Logring says these donations are critically important.
We rely on food donations and dollar donations. And if it wasn't for things like Fill the Dome, we wouldn't be able to consistently have that throughout the year.
Logring explains that in our community, people don't realize how much of a need there is for this food.
1 in 9 people right here in Cass and Clay County live in poverty. And so when we think about who's coming into places like us at the Emergency Food Pantry, it's people year-round.
And through these programs, people no longer have to wonder where their next meal is coming from.
There are more tears, and there are more tears of joy, of just the feeling of relief that I now can feed my family.
Logring says the people that come to their pantry are touched by the kind hearts involved in Fill the Dome.
One woman said that specifically. She said, the thing that's so heartwarming to me is they don't know me in any way, but the people who are willing to give care enough about the other humans, the other people living right here in our community to make sure that they're fed too.
In Fargo, Katie Opperly, Valley News Live.
This time of year is a great time to raise awareness for the hungry, and local pantries are always in need of more donations. And that's because for a growing part of our population, having enough to eat is a daily struggle. The FM area's lack of affordable housing could be to blame. According to the latest hunger study for Cass and Clay counties, 41% of people who are food insecure say they have to choose between food and housing. And more than half say affordable housing is why they're struggling.
Oh, I think the biggest misconception is that there are a lot of people who are food insecure in our community. We live in a community that is so generally prosperous that I don't think a lot of folks are aware that there are so many people who are in need of nutritional support.
Now tonight on Valley News Live at 10, we're going to talk to the experts who say the problem isn't tied to the people in need of help, but instead their inadequate incomes and a lack of government resources. The search continues for a suspect accused of shooting a man in Valley City. It happened last night. The man was taken to Mercy Hospital in Valley City, then transported to a hospital in Fargo, where the last word was he was in stable condition. His name has not been released and his injuries are unknown. Anyone with information about the shooting asked to contact police in Valley City. Strong winds have been with us throughout this Thanksgiving Day. Temps have been pretty decent. Let's find out from Justin Fanfarelli what we should be expecting tonight. Justin,
thank you, Mike. Good evening, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. We got temperatures today into the upper 20s to lower 30s, and we will see them rise a few degrees over the next couple of hours. Breezy to windy with cloudy skies. Watch out for some fog, especially off to the sea west of the Fargo area. Reducing visibilities, possibly causing some slippery roads. Staying dry with temperatures near 30 into the evening hour. So let's take a look at the dense fog advisory in effect from Mayville to Jamestown, Valley City to Ellendale now through mid-morning on Friday with those reduced visibilities and slippery roads possible. Otherwise, we will stay mainly dry with just cloudy skies with low temperatures tonight into the lower 30s. So we will have one more day of warmer air, and then we will start to see temperatures drop. We'll tell you how cool that's coming up later in the newscast.
All right. Thanks, Justin. If you're watching this, you're probably stuffed from your Thanksgiving Day meal and you're staying inside where it's warm. Some have been out braving the cold, trying to search for Black Friday deals. Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz joins us live inside Target, which opened its doors recently for early Black Friday shoppers. Rose?
Yeah, Mike, you know, we met up with you about an hour ago when the doors were just opening. We were braving the outside as well, and that line was all the way around the building. They let us come on inside now. We've been checking it out. If you see all the people around us, I've been seeing a lot of those big TVs and people kind of making out with what they wanted to make out with here. So a lot of people said they kind of knew what they wanted to get and they had it already planned, and then they got it and now they're on their way back out. But it's still pretty crowded here. You know, I did check out a couple of other stores as well earlier today. JCPenney was open at 2 p.m. for Black Friday. And if you look at that, you can see so many people there too. It was pretty crowded there. About an hour into their doors opening, I was there looking at all the lines and the people inside there. And now get this, Walmart has been open 24/7 like usual. I didn't realize that. I thought they were going to have a line outside. No line outside. Apparently they're staying open just as their regular hours, 24/7 except for on Sunday. But they are starting their sale right about now at 6 p.m. So it's pretty cool. Nobody really had to wait outside a line at Walmart. They could just stay inside Walmart and then just go for the deals right at 6. So if you haven't made your way out yet, you might want to start there because their sales are just starting now. But here we are in Target, still a lot of people here you can see getting their big TVs and all the good stuff. Live in Target in Fargo, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live. Back to you, Mike.
Time to do some shopping, Rose. Thanks. In other news tonight, police have a reminder for you. They say the majority of front door package thefts happen during the day when you're at work. And they're suggesting sending any items to your workplace as long as someone is there to pick it up. And if you do get a package sent to your home when you're not there, they say ask a neighbor to pick it up for you. And with Black Friday just hours away, remember to lock your car if you're out shopping. Thefts from vehicles skyrocket on the day after Thanksgiving. Hide or cover anything that you bought if you leave it in your car. And if you have a big purchase like a TV, say, police suggest that you bring it home right away or put it in your trunk. November 24th marks the 10th annual Small Business Saturday. That's a day when you're supposed to support the local businesses that create jobs, boost the economy, and preserve neighborhoods around the country. And while Black Friday is the day bargain hunters line up at large chain stores for deals, one economist says Small Business Saturdays really impact, they may change how you go about your shopping.
The effect of once you get a customer in your door, you have a chance to sort of make a repeat customer or get someone used to purchasing from you or loyal to purchasing from you.
When you support small businesses, you support the farmers, the makers, the growers, and artisans from which they source their goods. So if you're looking to support small businesses in the Fargo area, you can find a list of the stores and what deals they might be offering by visiting downtownfargo.com and searching Small Town Saturday. Later on Valley News Live at 6, what it takes to be happy and what you can do to keep a smile on your face. Up next, honors to a couple from Jamestown that really know how to conserve.
You're watching Valley News Live on TV, online, and on the go. Always on, wherever you are, whenever you need to know. Valley News Live. You're watching Valley News Live on KVLY, your hometown NBC station.
Get Black Friday prices all weekend long at Conlan's. Everything's on sale. Save on recliners, living room, dining room, bedroom sets, and more. Plus, receive a free holiday pillow with qualifying purchase. Relax and enjoy Black Friday savings all weekend long at Conlan's.
Corwin Automotive is proud to announce our 0% Black Friday weekend sales event. All pre-owned vehicles will be clearly sale priced and sold at 0% financing. That's right, all used, all 0%. Plus, all cars will be sold for $0 down and no payments for 90 days. Don't miss the biggest used vehicle sale of the year, the 0% Black Friday weekend sales event. Only at Corwin Automotive. Shop online, corwinauto.com.
You've got a job to do, getting something fixed, rebuilt, unstuck. So get what you need at Max Hardware. Like you, we know what's what. Tough tools, bulk hardware, and parts that don't waste your time and money. You like wasting time? Well, that's not Max. Deals go fast. Stock up now at the Max Black Friday sale. See all the deals at maxhardware.com. We're not just another hardware store. We're Max.
Get peace of mind for your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. Get the Gibb Advantage. You want your work done fast and done by experts. That's the Gibb Advantage. Keep your heating system running all winter with a $119 tune-up done by the experts at Gibb. Right now, we'll even throw in $40 off a new Nest device. We are Nest Pro installers, and the Nest thermostat can save you money on your heating bills, so get one now and save money all winter. Retail Nest products come with a 2-year guarantee. Get the Gibb Advantage, where our Nest products come with a 5-year guarantee.
Get Black Friday prices all weekend long at Conlon's. Everything's on sale. Save on recliners, living room, dining room, bedroom sets, and more. Plus, receive a free holiday pillow with qualifying purchase. Relax and enjoy Black Friday savings all weekend long at Conlon's.
Tonight's news is brought to you by Casey's General Store.
Welcome back. A Jamestown couple has received an award for their continued efforts in agricultural conservation. Jeremy and Sarah Wilson were announced as one of 3 finalists earlier this year by the Sand County Foundation. By mimicking nature with a diverse regenerative no-till cropping system, the Wilsons are building their farm to survive changes in weather. Better soil health means products are grown with fewer chemicals, fertilizers, and fuel. They're going to receive a $10,000 award for inspiring others with their dedication to land, water, and wildlife habitat management on private working land.
Surprisingly, when we do a lot of our work with classrooms, sometimes there aren't any children that raise their hands that have ever been to a farm or live on a farm or even have family that farms. So the average American is 3 to 4 generations removed now from firsthand experience in agriculture. So we have tried to use our location and our passion for agriculture to bridge that gap.
For more than 20 years, the Wilsons have been outstanding spokespersons and advocates for conservation agriculture. They even donate 3 acres of sweet corn annually to the Great Plains Food Bank. Doesn't matter the time of year, if you know what you're doing, you can be happy. Later on Valley News Live at 6, a quick lesson.
And a high so far of 30 degrees in Fargo, a little below normal, but temperatures will be on their way up even over the next few hours as we stay dry. Details and full weather coming next.